We are witnessing history, as Luka Doncic is having one of the best starts to an NBA career. He has shown how he can take over games whenever he wants, lead his team to the playoffs, and only gets better when the spotlight shines brighter. Luka is in the conversation when it comes to the best player in the league, and he's only 23 years old. We have seen countless game-winning shots, playoff performances, and the trajectory to maybe the greatest player of all time. Luka Doncic has rapidly improved his game over the years, becoming a superstar in his second season. He has shot up to the top of the league, and we have seen so much from him already. He is able to play so slow, but it's just impossible to defend. The defense doesn't control what he does, he controls how fast the game goes, and gets the ball wherever he wants, whether it's in the hoop or in the hands of an open man. When he controls the offense, it's like a veteran, but that's because he is. He's only 23, but he's been playing against grown men since he was 16, which is why it shouldn't be a shock that he looks so comfortable on the court. He sees the game so differently than most of the league, and it's among the top players in history: LeBron James, Magic Johnson. Luka's feel for the game and floor vision is top tier. He's able to take control of the game night in and night out at a random regular season game and gets even better in the playoffs. In his 28 games in the playoffs so far, he is behind none other than Michael Jordan in playoffs points per game. And this is where he lies in the top 25 playoff scorers of all time. And he isn't just a scorer. He has averaged 33, 9, and 8. That is crazy. And let's just see how that compares to LeBron's stats in the playoffs. Wow. And LeBron is arguably the best to ever do it. And stats don't tell the whole story, but when he's better than LeBron James statistically with similar efficiency in his fourth season in the league is crazy. Luka had a great rookie year, and no one could have expected the jump he took the year after. He played amazing against the Clippers in his second and third seasons. With little to no help, he pushed the Clippers to 6 and 7 games, even though they were the favorites and had the best perimeter defense in the league. Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Patrick Beverley, Marcus Morris, it did not matter. He put up an efficient 31, 10 and 9 in 2020 and 36, 8 and 10 in 2021. Then he finally breaks out and makes it to the Western Conference Finals with subpar help compared to the teams he faced. He played amazing through the whole stretch, but I want to go into the Suns series for a sec. He scored more points than Devin Booker, got more rebounds than DeAndre Ayton, had more assists than CP3, and got more steals than Mikal Bridges. The Suns had the best record in the NBA and were hoping to return to the finals. Luka Doncic was able to beat them in 7 games pretty much by himself. The modern era of basketball is the most talented and updated version of basketball. Luka is dominating the league at such a young age, and he has picked apart defenses like it's nothing. He was a kid coming into the league, but dominated right away. There are freaks of nature you could point to throughout history like Michael Jordan's vertical, LeBron's strength, Wilt or Shaq's frame, but Luka Doncic doesn't have any of that. He just plays the game at his pace exactly how he wants, and that's what makes him so deadly. He plays at his own pace, not relying on athleticism. This style of play screams longevity, and he's going to be a problem for a long time. And as time goes on, I don't think his stats are going to get much better. He has already averaged a near 30-point triple-double for the past few years, and you can't get much better than that. As the great players get better and better before their primes, their stats go up a lot, but at a certain point, they reach their limit. There are only so many points you can score in the game, or how many assists you can make, but during this time, other skills get better. They polish skills that lead to winning, things like defense, leadership, footwork, consistency, and that's just to name a few. This makes them the best player they can be, and that includes leading their team to a championship. I think Luka is already at this point. Some of the best players ever need multiple years to reach their prime, but Luka has already entered it in his second season. People love to harp about LeBron or Kareem's longevity, but Luka is starting just as early. Entering your prime in your second season sets you up for an amazing career. His stats can only improve so much, and we have already seen him improve in other winning attributes. His defense has shown improvement, his leadership too, and there is still room to grow. That's the scary part. The Mavericks have shown improvement over the past few years. Although they haven't won a championship yet, history shows that you have to fail before you get there. Let's look at some of the best players to ever play the game. MJ was 28 when he won his first championship. LeBron was 27, Shaq was 28, Durant was 28, Curry was 27, and Giannis was 26. The Mavericks haven't won a championship yet, which is no surprise, but that's a part of the process. Plus, they are trending in the right direction, looking better and better every year. Soon that time will come, and with a talent such as Luka Doncic, I feel like a championship is expected, not a possibility. Since Luka is having one of the best starts to an NBA career, what's his limit? On one hand, I don't want to set the expectations too high, because being one of the greatest of all time is no easy task, and that's a lot of weight to put on someone's shoulders. But on the other hand, it's realistic. We have seen the trajectory he is on, and I don't want to set the bar too low. Luka Doncic has the potential to be the greatest player to ever touch a basketball. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like as it does help me a lot. I read every single comment, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.